Coach French, I hope you and the family are doing well. I just wanted to come on to congratulate you from the Gutshaw family. Mom, Dad, and I are very excited to see the basketball court at Strasburg High School be dedicated to you. We can't think of anyone more deserving for this type of dedication. You picked up a ton of wins throughout your career at Strasburg. You had some great playoff runs. But more importantly, Coach French, you left a positive impact on the community here in Shenandoah County and beyond, along with the athletes that played for you. I know they appreciate it, and we do too. Thanks, Coach. You've been a great family friend to the Gutshaws for many years, and I want to remind you that this central blue that I'm wearing looks pretty good on you as well. Thanks, Coach. Have a good one. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to seeing that basketball court dedicated to you.
Millson, I just want to say congratulations on having the court named after you. I think this has been too long coming. You are and have been a big influence on, I don't know how many students going through Strasburg in the last 39 years or however long it was, but you were one of the best teachers and coaches of fundamental basketball of anybody that our teams ever participated against. Your teams were always super prepared, and you were one of the toughest opponents that we ever had. And defensively, there was without a doubt, you were one of the best defensive coaches that this area's ever seen. But more importantly than that with me, I'd just like to say that you were a good person, did something that you really wanted to do, and made a major influence on the youth of Strasburg, of the Strasburg area. And you were what I would consider a super and a great friend. And have been very fortunate to be able to compete, or for my teams or our teams to compete against each other, and for the friendship that we have built. And once again, congratulations, and I hope you have a great night, and I hope you have a super future.
Hey, Millson. I'm sorry I can't be there for the big celebration, but here's a shout out from your oldest cousin. What an honor to have all that you've done for the athletes at Strasburg High School over so many, many years, recognized in this way, having the basketball court named for you. I was never much of a basketball player, but once very long ago, I was a cheerleader. So no, I'll be cheering along with everybody else on February 11th and always. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Coach French, on having the court named after you. It's a well-deserved award, and I appreciate everything that you've done for me and for our team. I know that you have worked hard and you've made an impact in the lives of a lot of young people, and you certainly have challenged me and helped me become the person that I am today. And I thank you for all that you've done. Congratulations.
Coach, Brian Moser here. I'm so happy to see that you're being honored. I'm guessing you think it's too much fuss, but it's well deserved. I'm wearing my varsity jacket, an old practice jersey, nearly falling apart, as an expression of my pride in being a part of your basketball program. Thank you for teaching me so much. I still play ball at age 55. Most days I compete well because of your teaching. I still think of you often, saying things like, I can't bring the ball up the court because coach would have a fit. More often, I think of you when teammates ask me to guard someone more athletic than myself. Having seen your teachings on defense and fundamentals come to life on the court. I'll never forget your lesson of not teaching us offense until only a few days before our first 8th grade game against Marshall, who beat us badly that first game, but saw something much different after a season of your coaching. You sometimes deserved better effort than we gave you, especially during a time when your newborn was having health issues and you continued to coach us. If I had to do it again, you'd get even more commitment. Looking back now, we didn't appreciate the gem we had as a coach. Few have the benefit of the varsity head coach teaching them in 8th grade. and even fewer had the added benefit, as I did, of a ride to school for those dark early morning 8th grade practices and the late night rides home after games. We took for granted what we had in you, but now cherish the consistency and quality of coaching. But as hard as it is to acknowledge, even for the class of 84 players who remain close to this day, basketball is only a game, and we appreciate the greater life teachings, some of which I continue to fully grasp even today. For example, you often told me I was too hard on myself, and sometimes even told me I was a head case. I didn't fully accept your words of wisdom at the time, but even now I often hear your voice just as clear as 40 years ago, and realize how much your words ring true today and help me be a better person. As I continue striving to be the man God wants me to be, you're an important part of that. Never doubt the huge life impact that you have had on many men. At the 84 athletic banquet, you described me as one of the most intense players you ever coached. I took that as a great compliment and honor. Years later, I realize it takes one to know one. I mean that in the most complimentary way. You are an intense coach. My self-reflection has given me extreme appreciation for how that just means you love the people in your life so much that you wanted the best for them. Thank you for passing that along to so many of us. God bless you and your family. I'm proud to call myself one of your players.
Congratulations, Millson. This is Nick Proctor. Congrats on your honor. It's well-deserved, certainly well-earned over a lot of years, putting up with a lot of us difficult players. I wish I could be there in person on Friday. Unfortunately, I can't, and I think you would appreciate it more than anyone, but I'm coaching a 5th and 6th grade girls team, of all things, and we have a game on Saturday morning, and I just couldn't make it there and get back in time to coach that game. So my apologies for not being there in person, but again, I think you would appreciate that as much as anyone. I will tell you that I coach these young ladies and instill in them many of the same disciplines and techniques and principles that you taught me, not only as a player when I played at Strasburg, but for the probably 10 years prior to that, growing up as a youngster, coming into the gym probably every day through the summer working with you, and turned me into a pretty decent player and even a better person. And I thank you for everything that you did for me, not only on the basketball court but off of the court. The things that you as a coach and teacher did goes well beyond the court. So appreciate all that. Thank you very much, and again, congrats on the honor on Friday night, and I'll be thinking about you, and I'll catch up to you next time I'm in town. Thanks.
Congratulations, Coach French. You deserve this recognition. When I think back to my time at Strasburg, I have nothing but fond memories. You were instrumental in my development and a huge piece of me. Your passion, commitment, investment into all you taught and coached comes to mind. Not always what we wanted to hear, but what we needed to hear. Your life of service and significance will and does have a ripple effect forever. A significant piece of me was nurtured by you. Congratulations. All love, my man.
Coach French, first of all, congratulations for having the floor named after you. It's definitely deserving. On a personal note, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me. I found myself very fortunate that when you started coaching at Strasburg High School, I basically started my high school years. So I was, I guess, one of the fortunate ones that I was able to actually be taught and coached and influenced by you when I was on JVs, and then when I moved up to varsity. Of course, you moved up as well, so I was fortunate enough to be coached by you for so many years. I do appreciate that even though I was very small and scrawny, you saw my big feet and realized I may grow, so you kept me around. I think most coaches didn't have that type of a vision to see where a young person could eventually be by the time they graduate, so I appreciate that. Of course, the other thing now I'm very fortunate with that once I got back from college, I was able to go ahead and coach with you. And of course, the influence you had there as a coach, obviously my coaching style reflected what you did. So one thing I want to point out is I've, of course, being here in education myself over 47 years, I've been to a lot of professional development activities, and many times I've been asked to share with one person that had an influence that got you into education. And well, every time that I have that activity, I never hesitate. I always mention your name as one of the main reasons I got into education and obviously coaching. So I really want to thank you for all the great times, experiences that you had in my life. I know I wouldn't have gotten into local government and done a lot of things that I've done if I didn't get a chance to learn about hard work, effort, and everything paying off that I learned from you. So definitely, besides my parents, you definitely had definitely one of the major influences in my life. So thank you. So again, congratulations on this honor. It's well deserved. You had quite an impact on so many lives, and definitely I'll be seeing you around. So take care.
Thank you, Grenade, for teaching me basketball. I love you. Bye. Haley. Grenade, thank you for loving and caring for me. You've helped me become who I am today. Thank you for teaching me your knowledge of basketball, and thank you for loving me unconditionally. I'm so excited to play on your floor for the next 4 years of high school. I love you so much, Grayson.
Coach French, we want to say thank you for being part of our lives. I am grateful for all you have done for all the kids. The skills and the confidence you've instilled in them is above and beyond anyone else, both on and off the court. We are blessed to have you in our lives, and we look forward to many years ahead. And hint, hint, we're hoping you are coaching again very soon, like maybe next year. Thank you again, Christopher Davis and Kathy and Abigail and Emily and Gabriella.